Hey everybody, it's the boy Garrett Games45. Welcome back to the video today. We're going to jump into part 7 of the MTSU dynasty and finish out season 1. And we're finally going to get to the end of it. Hey, we have the Birmingham Bowl against Louisville. We have the rest of the offseason and transfer portal and stuff. And a whole new team that's going to be coming in. I'm excited. I hope you are too. We're going to go ahead and jump right in. Let's have some fun today. Alright, so first and foremost, we're going to play the Birmingham Bowl. Well, we're playing up here against Louisville. They have a huge advantage on us. This is not going to be fun. Here we are. We are in Birmingham, Alabama. A lot of Louisville fans here. Also a lot of MTSU. That's more MTSU fans have shown up here than to any of our actual home games. Now, IRL, I'm actually between Birmingham and Murfreesboro. I live in Huntsville, Alabama, so... Well, I've actually been to this stadium before when Memphis played here last season. I actually have videos of that. I could upload, but, like, I don't want to. Their offense has been a little bit more productive than ours. Anyway, we have this thing called a Frank Peasant, and although I completely missed last video, that I could see Mexico State, it was senior day, and I really should have tried my best to get every senior I possibly could in the game. That's the goal of this game. We'll have our starters out for the first half. And then from there, I'll try to work in every single senior. I get most of them already probably start, but some of them don't, like the three senior running backs that are behind Frank Peasant. Speaking of which, Frank Peasant had a good first run, nothing much in the second run. And my tack got in the way. I only got 2. Alright, well, time to throw the ball. We don't do this very well. I actually sat down and watched the Kennesaw State game, which was a lot closer than I would have wanted it to. But I found out that just how this team really is. IRL, this team's kind of trash. Like, I've actually pulled this team to a 6-6 record. I should not have focused this much on year 1 this early, because it's really just year 0. So this team isn't at all what I built it to be. But Holden Willis actually has a chance to get drafted. He's one of the better tight ends in the game, statistically wise, which actually shocked me when I found that out. Because we've actually had 3 straight passes. I'm going to mix it back up to a run game. But this is actually where the UAB Blazers play and the Birmingham Legion. Obviously, the soccer team, Birmingham Legion, is named after the old stadium that used to stand in Birmingham that the Iron Bowl was played at every year. Here, called Legion Field. I had that wheel open too. I want to go for it again because I know I'm in field goal range. There it is. Holden Willis. Touchdown! Let's go! Just talking about him, that's a touchdown. Number 83. He's my top receiver this year. I don't hope so. I target him all the time. 3 and a bad punt. Okay. If Louisville's going to play like this all day, it's going to be an easy win. Well, the defense is solid, though. Number 13, Sherman on the MTSU sideline. Jay Sherman. I think it's the first time I've manually targeted him all season. It's honestly crazy. The fact that I've been going to my tight end and my slot receiver all season. Anyway, Frank Peasant's having a good game. Surprise, surprise. Hope we can actually blow Louisville out of the water, so I can rotate the seniors in earlier, but who knows. Obviously, I'm throwing the ball more than I'd like to. Oh, play action into the swing T formation. Oh, thank God that wasn't picked. I want Kellen Stewart on that backside post. I just want him to burn that corner, and he doesn't, but hey, Sutton on the drag gets a first down. Oh, my. Oh, yeah, I'm going to have to focus good offensive linemen in the transfer portal. Willis get open in the end zone here. No, he's not open at all. Thank God that wasn't picked. And you're going to sell for a chip shot field goal here. Yeah? Nothing? Alright, so I'm taking back over in the fourth quarter where we have a 3-point lead. I'm going to try and get a touchdown here, and then I want to put seniors in that don't usually play. You know, Peasant's already off the field for someone. Let's see. No, Willis, I was going to be lurked, and that's dropped anyway. We'll take another 26-yard field goal. And it's right down the middle. We're up 20 to 14. Now I'm going to throw a bunch of seniors in there that don't usually play. Quarterback, there really shouldn't be any seniors, it's not. Running back, there's a lot. The Bruton's going to be the one, we'll have Wilkins be the two. We'll just... Alright, now that more seniors are in, we're probably going to end up losing this game, but they're going to put it back to us. If I can just get more than a 1-score lead, I'll sim through, so you guys aren't caught on this video. Now that's why number 0 hasn't been playing all year. He's secretly trash. Alright, so we finally have a different face other than Frank Peasant in the backfield, and instantly he loses a yard. Oh, what a route. Gets the first down and probably the win there. I don't know why their cheerleaders are happy, but... Oh, come on, bro. Our O-line's so bad. This game is not over. Just time to burn clock. Oh, hole! 5 yards. I think I can kneel it from here. I just gotta make sure. I'm gonna wait till it's under 30 to be safe. And the knee is taken. Nick Vedito, or Vedito. I don't know how to pronounce his name. I'm sorry. Vedito. I'm gonna call him that. He's a junior. We're hoping he doesn't transfer. He's the best quarterback on this roster by a lot. At the same time, would kind of help the storyline that he transfers, but we finished year 1 7-6. Pretty good, if you ask me. Nick, 16, 28, 199 yards, 1 touchdown. He didn't turn the ball over, and I saw he had a rushing touchdown as well. So I want to say, hey, that's a successful end to the playing season of MTSU, but we still have a lot more to go. We might have won a Birmingham Bowl against a team from the ACC that went 6-6. I will say, it's better than losing the Birmingham Bowl against a team from the ACC that went 6-6. Hey, Devin Curtis, senior. All our seniors have successfully won their last game as the MTSU Blue Raider. Alabama and Oregon. It's a national championship game, and I don't want to hear anything about Alabama losing to Tennessee. This is an MTSU dynasty, okay? I don't want to hear it. Now we got 30-star quarterback Alan Merrill from Chattanooga, Tennessee. That's good. You know he's a bust quarterback. I don't know if he's one of the better ones based on his scouting. Ooh, that's a lot of players in the higher overalls. That's 12 players that want to transfer out from coach prestige and 1 from playing style sets. 13 players that want to transfer out. So, the end of the season, junior quarterback Nick, I'm not going to pronounce his last name, would have 2,600 yards, 20 touchdowns, 18 picks, and 60% completion percentage. obviously not the greatest. I mean, he took 39 sacks. And in the Louisiana Tech game, we benched him for backup quarterback Luther Richardson, who had 145 yards, 9 for 15, touchdown, a pick, 60% completion percentage. Rushing-wise, surprise, surprise, Frank Peasant had 1,200 yards, 9 touchdowns. He averaged 92 yards a game. What a legend. And Nick actually had 3 rushing touchdowns of his own. Brian Bruton, I remember his touchdown. I don't remember what team it was against. Nothing really, anything else. Receiving wise, Holden Willis was just short of 800 yards and 2 touchdowns. So we had Kellen Stewart with 600 yards and 4 touchdowns. Hayes Sutton had 600 yards and 7 touchdowns. Javonte Sherman, who's number 13, had 4 touchdowns. I don't think I gave him a single one. And Amari Kelly, unfortunately, would get hurt. There were only 71 downs in 1 game. That's insane because he's the best receiver. Fortunately, I think that gives him a red shirt. Anyway, and the player's leaving. Oh, God. Huge deal. But this is a huge deal. Graduations. Well, not Ellis Adams. He was kind of trash. Brian Bruton, he had a touchdown. That was all he did. Devin Curtis went off in the ball game. Drew Francis, I don't know what he did. I didn't check defensive stats at all. I'm sorry, guys. We look for Frank Peasant. Statistically wise, he might be able to go to the NFL. Realistically wise, in this game, he's not. He's only an 80. Center was absolutely trash this season. Kicker was pretty damn good. And Holden Willis, the big man. Best pass catcher this season. Always reliable. It's sad to see him go. Did anybody by any chance get drafted? No. Dang it. Anyway, as we're in off-season recruiting, we already have 23 targets on our board, and only 10 of them are actually committed. Have a lot of points. So what I'm going to do first off is probably not worry about the kicker at all. Anyway, after that, we only have 280 points left for transfer portal. Not very many people want to come here, but a 3-star left tackle is big. We definitely need that to come. We definitely need him to come over here. That's pretty much it, though. Just offense only. Hey, the best defense is to score so many points that they can't keep up. Being real here. And that's actually the sad truth of football and all sports now, really, is that everyone focuses on offense and just hope that they outscore the other team. Let's advance a week into the offseason recruiting. This is like the first time this season you're getting a huge part of recruiting, and we got the 3-star middle linebacker. It's good. That's pretty much all we've got committed so far, though. Alright, so this receiver has 95 speed. I know exactly what I'm going to be using him for. Javius Bonds here, a running back with 92 speed, 96 acceleration is more of what I'm looking at. It's actually really good. And we get Danny Lake, a 3-star running back. Bakari, what the Dalton Sandlands, that's a lot better than the last guy. Three more 3-stars. That's really good to see. Trying to improve this season. South Alabama wants Jack Nickel. Well, so do I. He wants to come here for proximity to home. I'll also schedule all these guys for a visit. Playing time. Don't worry, you'll get plenty of that here. We're kind of below on offense. Alright, after more visits have been scheduled, I think we're ready to sim to the next week. And we get Udo Kumaro from Memphis, 2-star receiver. 3-star D-tackle Ed Parkey from Nashville. 1-star linebacker Nick Hagler from Alcoa. That's it so far. Everyone else is going to the top 3 schools, which means I might as well just sim straight to National Signing Day and see where this class ranks. We will get Johnny Williams the 4th, left tackle. We got Jaden McGowan. We got Deontay Lacey. I do not see the running back. I forgot his name already. No, we got JV spawned. Okay, thank God. Just didn't see him. Do I see any other? Nope. So I got all 26 of these guys. Top classes. Where do we rank in the conference? #1 recruiting class in the conference, baby. With 26 total commits, carried by 18 3-stars, 6 2-stars, and 2 1-stars. The 40th best class in the country. Let's give me a round of applause for that one. I mean, I did alright there. Especially when it looked like we were going to have a pretty bad class not that long ago. Our running back room, Middlebrook, who has been RB1 IRL for some reason. I'm not quite sure. Or it looks like RB1 will be Javius Bond unless Middlebrook can gain at least 8. And still, I mean, he doesn't have the athletics side of it. He's nowhere near as fast or as quick. Receiver-wise, Jaden McGowan, and will probably be up there. Him and Amari Kelly's going to be pretty nasty. I think I'm going to have to start Stewart. He's just better than Sherman. We're looking at who our #2 tight end was last year. It was Ryan Horstekamp. He's from Washington, Missouri. Makes no sense, but it doesn't matter. He's going to start left tackle. Oh gosh. Oh. Did I not do a good job in recruiting? There's no way. We're not at training, but this O-line's going to be worse than last year's. Hope that Alan Merrill, he's a quarterback. He's literally nothing else, so I'll just put him at quarterback. Athlete Matthew Teamer, who I'm pretty sure, yeah, he's labeled receiving back. I wanted him to play receiver, but he's just not good at receiver. He's only 6 foot. I think I gotta put him at linebacker, just because I just don't have enough. And our last athlete here is Deontay Lacey, and yeah, I did kind of predict him to be a D lineman. I'll put him at linebacker because I don't have enough. This team is actively a 75 across the board. Now, if we go to training, I think that was going to jump up a bit. We were a 77 across the board all of last year, so I'm hoping to see better than that. Training results for us, we're up to an 80. That's good. Did Nick go up at all? Oh, come on. Wait, I know you. You were, who were you? Wait, you were like a kick returner or something. Alright, Horsekamp gets up there to an 80. Okay, the O-line's not going to be that bad this year. There's D-line. Linebacker core, not going to be good. We're going to be running a 4-3, it looks like. Our safeties are going to get burnt. Defensive depth is the name of the game, and I'm going to have to upgrade the recruiting tree because, I mean, I need to be able to scout these offensive players. Alright, so the team itself is up to an 80 overall. I say that's a big improvement from last year. Now, obviously, I've custom conferences because since between now and the start of the series, there has been a lot of talk about moving conferences. Predominantly the Mountain West, as Boise State, Colorado State, Fresno State, and San Diego State, and Utah State announced to move to the Pac-12. So that means the Pac-12 needs one more full member, and so does the Mountain West in order for both of them to stay conferences. As for that, well, Pac-12 actually had Gonzaga actually joining. Forgot about that, but they're non-football. And we had UTEP who announced that they're joining the Mountain West, which makes sense. Now I don't know if New Mexico State has. I'm actually going to Google that. And so I'm going to have a wheel spin. That's going to determine a random team that gets moved. I decide where they get moved to. It's going to make geographical sense. And I also get to choose to keep them. But that is my choice. Alright, so this is a wheel of every single team. And we're just going to spin it. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Okay. And it's going to land on Auburn. They're going to stay. So that was kind of useless because they're not going anywhere without Alabama. Do I spin the wheel again? No. Not till next year, at least. So the question was Auburn. Where are they? They went 6-6. Does that matter? No. They're not moving. I don't care. They're not going to move anywhere without Alabama. Now, next year, if I spin Alabama, I will put a replay back to this moment, and I'll move both of them somewhere else. To where? I don't know. But I will promise you that. But if not, then no. Obviously, encourage chancers is just a way to say cut people, but I don't have to do that, so I'm not going to. I'm actually surprised I got here. Now, I'm going to set it up as I open up the season against Liberty. That's not fun. Alright, now, I did say I was going to schedule Vanderbilt. And I'm going to open that game up, too, so I can play Vanderbilt week 0. Vanderbilt, they took so many commits during the season. I'll play in their house, too. Now, we're hosting Kentucky. Make that make sense. Marshall, it was an old conference opponent. I'll allow that. But I have to choose one of these two because I'll play Kentucky to swap out for Memphis. I get to host them. I want to swap out Nevada because no one likes Nevada. The American Athletic Conference, Memphis, who's, of course, their ranks. But we host them. Now, I'm going to quickly count up how many home games we have. Like, already that's 4, 5, 6, 7. So, one of these becomes an away game. It makes sense to have the Kentucky game be an away game. Wait, that's our schedule for next season. Week 0 at Vanderbilt in First Bank Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee. Week 1, we host our home opener against Liberty. Week 3, after a bye week, we host Memphis, and then we host Marshall after that. Then a bye week, and then week 6, after the bye week, we play at Kentucky in Lexington. And week 7, we have the 100 Miles of Hate rivalry game against Western Kentucky. We host Jacksonville State. We play at New Mexico State. We play at Kennesaw State. We host Louisiana Tech. We play at Sam Houston, who we didn't play last year. And then we play at FIU again to end the season. I honestly think that's not a bad schedule. We get Sam Houston, which we didn't see in Conference USA last year, replacing probably the UTEP game that we would have had, but they ran off to the Mountain West because they're broke. And as for recruiting board, I'm just going to do this and just get back to you guys. First gem, granted it's only the second player I have fully scouted, is Christian Ritchie. He's a 4-star linebacker with 88 tackling, 93 speed at linebacker. That's insane. Gold Road Dog. So I'd like to see. So this 2-star is useless. Surprise, surprise. This 3-star doesn't look good. This 2-star is not useless. And never mind, he is. He doesn't look amazing though. This 3-star is useless. That's not good. And then our punter, Jeff Floyd, has 41 awareness. Bust. But low key, year 1 went better than I thought, especially when we were like 1-4, 1-5 at one point, and we finished 7-6. That's really good. Other than that, I think it's time to end this video. So, without further ado, this is Garrett Games 145 signing off. Peace.